Good morning. I have more thoughts this morning as I wake up. I was thinking about another program that I saw yesterday, a garden program. This particular YouTuber visits different parts of the country, people who have gardens, who, they plant their own food. And he made mention about this family, this couple, I should say. They had a garden, an edible garden, in their front lawn. This couple placed it there because it had a southern exposure and it received maximum light. So they didn't bother to plant it in the backyard because it had a northern exposure and thus poor lighting condition to have optimal growth of their fruits and vegetables. They had this garden for about 15 years, and one day the authorities came by and ordered them, because of an ordinance, that it forbade having vegetables in their front lawn. I'm greatly confused about this. It's a European American community, and many people from Europe came to the Americas for land so they can grow their food and multiply. All of us need food and water to live. So how could a society that came to the Americas and poo-poo having a garden, fruits in their front yard? I used to actually work for a community board in Hawaii on the island of Maui. All these homes here are in the millions, and everything you have to, and it's like a gated community. I mean, it's not a physical gate, but to live there, you have to be a part of this association, and you have to have permission. What types of plants, not just plants, but what types of plants you can grow on your property, what color the roof, and what material you can make your house from. I mean, everything, the colors even. How could we have a society, and it's all about money, that your logic of food is out the window for this false god called materialism. Forget about food, but materialism that you want to worship, and is more superior to anything else, more superior to growing your own food. What in the world is happening to people these days? How could we vote for people in office and create rules to forbid you to grow your own food? Does this make sense to you guys? This particular couple, they did contest this. There's a lawsuit. I don't know how they fared with this lawsuit, but I'm glad they had the courage to say this is enough. You should have the freedom to grow food. It's so much into images, to look a certain way. That's what it's about. And the whole concept of having a green lawn. You can have a green lawn, but you become its slave. It provides you nothing. And this same YouTuber created a edible garden in his front lawn. He lives in some desert community in the United States. And people say, oh, well, it's ugly to have, fruits, vegetables out in the front. But a lot of his neighbors, their grass, their front lawn was all brown because it was dying. Now that was ugly. But we're all into creating this false world, even at your own demise. They do it because they want to keep the property, what they call property value, and for it to increase. So anything that could hinder this value of their community, they shun, because that's their God. Even if they go hungry, things are becoming so expensive out there food-wise, you can't afford it. You cannot go in many supermarkets if you have a lean pocket and buy the food. It's too expensive, produce. I used to live in Hawaii, in Maui, and it was so expensive just to buy cucumbers and lemons. Just basic stuff. You can't afford it. And so the people there in Hawaii are forced to buy processed food, and it's an obesity problem there. So, really reevaluate who your true God is going to be. Property value that could be wiped out, and you lose your job, and you don't have money to buy food. Or being part of nature and learn how to plant a garden, an edible garden, to feed you, your family, and your community. Thank you, guys. Feel free to comment below, to share this video with friends, family members. You could subscribe to Spirit Journey. And as always, please like and give me the thumbs up. Bye-bye.